In the heart of the Mountain House living area, a pressing challenge loomed large. Over 400,000 pounds of trash scattered across the landscape, tarnishing the natural beauty and threatening the well-being of the community. This situation called for action, and a dedicated group of residents decided it was time to transform their surroundings. They envisioned a cleaner, more vibrant community and recognized that securing a $20,000 grant could be the catalyst for this change. The first step in their journey was to explore the various grant opportunities available. One promising avenue was the Clean California Local Grant Program, managed by Caltrans. This program was designed to fund community beautification projects, offering financial assistance to initiatives aimed at restoring the environment and enhancing public spaces. The residents learned that this program not only supported cleanup efforts, but also fostered community pride and engagement. They felt a surge of hope as they considered how this funding could help them reclaim their neighborhood from the grips of neglect. However, they knew that to successfully apply for the Clean California grant, they needed to thoroughly review the eligibility criteria. They gathered around a table, poring over guidelines and requirements, ensuring they met all necessary qualifications. This meticulous preparation was crucial. They understood that any oversight could jeopardize their chances of receiving the funding. With determination, they began to compile application materials, crafting a compelling narrative that highlighted the urgency of their cause and the potential impact of their project. In addition to the Clean California Local Grant Program, the residents discovered other relevant funding options through Cal Recycle. The Farm and Ranch Solid Waste Cleanup and Abatement Grant Program caught their attention, as it aimed to address waste issues in agricultural areas, which resonated with the community's roots. They realized that even though Mountain House was primarily residential, the principles of environmental stewardship applied universally. This grant could provide additional resources to tackle the cleanup, especially if they could draw connections to local agricultural practices. The local government Waste Tire Amnesty Grant Program also emerged as a viable option. With the potential for discarded tires to contribute to the trash problem, the residents recognized that this funding could aid in managing specific waste types that posed environmental hazards. They brainstormed ways to integrate this into their proposal, ensuring they addressed multiple facets of the cleanup effort. As they navigated the funding landscape, the importance of monitoring deadlines became increasingly clear. Each grant had its timeline, and the residents were resolute in their commitment to staying organized and proactive. They created a shared calendar, marking key dates and milestones, ensuring no opportunity slipped through their fingers. Moreover, the residents knew that collaboration would be essential. They reached out to local community foundations, environmental organizations, and businesses, seeking partnerships that could amplify their efforts. By pooling resources and expertise, they aimed to build a coalition dedicated to the cleanup initiative. This collaboration not only promised additional support, but also fostered a sense of unity within the community, as everyone rallied around a common goal. As the application process unfolded, the residents remained focused on their mission, improving the Mountain House community. They envisioned children playing in clean parks, families enjoying nature, and a renewed sense of pride in their environment. The potential impact of securing the $20,000 grant was profound. It could transform their neighborhood from a site of neglect to a beacon of hope and resilience. Through their dedication and hard work, the residents of Mountain House were not just seeking funding, they were igniting a movement. They understood that environmental stewardship was not merely about cleaning up trash. It was about fostering a culture of care and responsibility for their shared home. With every step they took, they inspired others to join in, reminding everyone that together, they could create a cleaner, greener future for generations to come.